Hello everyone. Today on this lecture we discuss about types of review of literature. So review of literature or the literature review, all our meaning is that we go through when you are do a research. So you will look what are the relevant topics or what are the relevant research being existing or being published. Okay, and from by reading them or by going through this content or going through the go through the research, we get some idea. Okay, we know what methodology they will use, and that will be helpful in our research. Okay, so that's why in other word, if you say the review of literature act like a guide, because in whole process he will guide you, he will give the direction how we will do the research. So review of literature on the basis of their purpose and their methods. Okay, so they are classified into 6 types. So first one is called narrative research, review of literature. Second is called scoping review of literature. Third is called systematic review of literature. Again, systematic divided into 2 categories: meta-analysis and meta-synthesis. Next, integrated review of literature. Then critical review of literature, and the last one that is called historical review of literature. Let's start the discussion from the narrative review of literature. So narrative review of literature, it is a common type. It is mostly everyone will do. That is a common type of review of literature, and that's why it is also known as the traditional method of review of literature. When you are going to research, so on a particular topic, you will read whatever the relevant topic or whatever the relevant research being existed till now date. So being existed, you will go through that and identify and summarize identify and summarize what are the findings of a particular topic. Then you have get an idea or overview of existing research. Then you will be find what is the gap in the research, and third, that is develop a theoretical framework for your research. Okay, so this is why this is called the narrative or a common type of research. Here we are, but when you are taking is a particular topic, so this narrative research will be helpful, this method will be helpful. Second one, scoping review of literature. It is used to map the existing literature on a broad topic. When talking about a wide or a broad topic area of topic, then you will be read multiple studies, multiple articles. So map them. You will be map them. Okay, and it will be identify, and you will identify what is the key concept, what is the data sources, or what is the evidence, types of evidence that is established or underpinning the research area. Underpinning means established or the foundation, on which foundation the established this research is established. Or what are the key concept, or what is the data source, or what is the evidence on which criteria this research is established. And again you will find what is missing. Okay, what is missing, or what is, in which area will we go for a further research. So that will be come under scoping review of literature. Next, move to systematic review of literature. So systematic, it is name indicating, it is a comprehensive and step-by-step method. So very straightly we will be carried out this systematic review of literature. So it is a comprehensive and a systematic synthesis of existing research on a specific research question. Now you become more focused. But we are focusing on specific research question. So that what happen, we will reduce the bias. Okay, it's like a narrative research where narrative, there is a number of biases there. But in the age you are taking as a strict method or a systematic method, so we reduce the bias. So otherwise say it is a transparent method. Okay, and here the researcher is like as a detective, because he was doing step-by-step methods and find a the step-by-step method and straightly do this research. So it is not flexible like narrative, and it employs the strict step-by-step procedures. Okay, And again it is categorized into two types. One is the meta-analysis, another is meta-synthesis. So in meta-analysis, this is the one type of advanced method of systematic review. What happens? We combine the data. Okay, here we are combining the data of the multiple research on, and statistically we calculate to get an accurate answer. Okay, so it is mostly seen, you will get an idea on the quantitative understanding. You will have the quantitative understanding, what the employee or what is the numerical statistical you calculate, you will get the accurate answer. So that will be come under meta analysis. Here the statistical methods is used, and it will be helpful for testing hypothesis, because hypothesis is no, it is an ingenious prediction, or the or we are thinking about that will be happen, that is a educated guess. So this will be helpful, this methods will be helpful where we are going to test a hypothesis, and it will be helpful in the quantitative, because numericals is there, so that you can put them in statistical methods and you will be test the hypothesis. But in case of qualitatives, where ideas, thoughts, beliefs, they are these are the findings. So you use the synthesized qualitative studies. So this method, meta synthesis, is in qualitative studies. Okay, so here no statisticals, because no numericals will be findings are there, so no statistical methods is used, and it will be helpful for develop theories when we are going to develop a new theory. So this methods will be, the meta synthesis method will be employed, or meta synthesis method will be helpful. Next, move on to integrated review of literature. So integrated means combining. Okay, but here we are combining both the quantitative finding, quantitative research, and qualitative. Okay, and you blend them, mixed up them, and after mixing we have a clear full picture we will be seen, or we will be getting clear picture of a topic. So that is called integrated review. So here we are combining the findings of quantitative and qualitative research and blend them. Blend them means mix up, and blend both the approach to create a full picture or full idea of a topic. So this integrative review of literature methods is used in critical review. So critical review, here we strictly, just like systematic method, it's critically we are assessing what is the weakness and the strength. Okay, so we are assess the strength and weakness of the research and identify the study design, what methodology it is being used in the research. So that is called critical review. So by this way, the credibility of the review will be known. Credibility means trustworthy or believable. So that will be known by judge by this critical review. And the last one, that is historical review of literature. It is a focus on the chronological evolutions of the idea, theory of an research. So this is historical review of literature. By this way, on the way how the literature help, how the review of literature guide you. So they are classified into 6 steps, and first one narrative, second one scoping, and again systematic review. Systematic review again subdivided into meta-analysis and meta-synthesis. Next, the fourth one, that is called integrated review of literature, then critical review of literature, and the last one, that is historical review of literature. Hope you understand. Thank you for watching. Please keep on subscribing.